What if I told you that one of the most common bedtime snacks sitting in your pantry right now could silently raise your risk of stroke while you sleep? That's not just a scary headline. For people over 60, your body isn't just dealing with a slower metabolism and less flexible arteries. It's working overtime every night to keep your heart, brain, and blood vessels healthy. But if you grab the wrong snack before bed, you may be tipping your body into dangerous territory without even knowing it. And here's the real shocker: many of these so-called harmless snacks are ones you've been eating for years, maybe even because you thought they were convenient or comforting. In today's video, we're going to reveal 8 bedtime snacks that could be quietly raising your stroke risk as you sleep. The number one culprit is so common that most seniors have it in their kitchen right now. So stay with me until the very end, because knowing what not to eat could literally save your life. Let us begin with one snack that many seniors think of as a quick fix: processed meats like bacon, ham, or cold cuts. These might seem like an easy option when you're feeling a bit hungry at night, but they're a triple threat. High in sodium, packed with saturated fat, and full of preservatives like nitrates, processed meats are a silent danger to your blood vessels. Sodium raises your blood pressure, saturated fats clog your arteries, and nitrates trigger inflammation in the lining of your blood vessels. For older adults, whose arteries are already less flexible, this combination is toxic, especially at night, when your body should be relaxing, not working overtime to fight off damage. Eating processed meats before bed can keep your blood pressure elevated through the night, increasing your risk of both ischemic and hemorrhagic strokes. It's like filling old plumbing with grease, raising the water pressure, and waiting for something to burst. Now let's talk about sugary cereals. They may look innocent in their colorful boxers. It's often labeled as fortified or healthy, but the truth is, these cereals are loaded with added sugars. Even a small bowl before bed can spike your blood sugar and insulin levels. And if you're over 60, your body's ability to process sugar may already be slowing down. High blood sugar damages the inner lining of your arteries, turning them rough and sticky, perfect conditions for plaque to form. Over time, this buildup can block blood flow to the brain, causing a stroke. What's worse, sugar increases inflammation, which makes your blood vessels more prone to rupture or clog. A recent study found that for every 5% increase in calories from added sugars, the stroke risk rises by 10% in older adults. When you reach for a sweet bowl of cereal at night, your blood vessels are being pushed to their limits during the exact time they should be recovering. Fried snacks like potato chips and onion rings are next on the list. They're crunchy, tasty, and satisfy those late-night cravings, but they come with serious risks. Fried snacks are often cooked in partially hydrogenated oils, meaning they contain trans fats, the worst type of fat for your heart. Trans fats raise your LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and lower HDL cholesterol, the good kind. This imbalance leads to the buildup of fatty plaques in your arteries, narrowing the passageways that supply blood to your brain. Add the high sodium levels in fried snacks, and you're putting your cardiovascular system under intense strain. At night, when your blood pressure should naturally dip, sodium and trans fats keep it dangerously high. Over time, this can lead to a stroke, particularly for seniors with already fragile blood vessels. It's like forcing an old hose to carry high-pressure water through a narrow space. Eventually, something gives. You might also be surprised by the risk that comes from instant noodles. These quick meals are incredibly popular, especially among older adults looking for something easy to prepare, but they're a hidden landmine. Packed with over 1,000 milligrams of sodium per serving, instant noodles can send your blood pressure skyrocketing. For seniors, even a small increase in blood pressure can put tremendous stress on already aging arteries. Instant noodles are often fried in palm oil, a source of saturated fat that further boosts LDL cholesterol levels. And forget the flavor packets they usually contain. It's MSG and other additives that may promote inflammation in the blood vessels. When you eat instant noodles late at night, your body doesn't have time to metabolize all that salt and fat, which keeps your system under stress all through the night, raising your stroke risk when you're supposed to be in a restful, healing state. Cheese-heavy snacks are another major red flag. Whether it's cheesy crackers, nachos, or a piece of cheddar while watching TV, cheese can quietly undermine your vascular health. Most cheeses are high in both saturated fats and sodium, two of the biggest risk factors for stroke. Saturated fats raise your LDL cholesterol, forming plaques in the arteries. Sodium increases your blood pressure, putting even more stress on the artery walls. And since cheese is calorie-dense, regular consumption can lead to weight gain, which puts added strain on your heart and increases stroke risk. At night, this combination is especially dangerous. Your body is trying to wind down, but cheese keeps your arteries tense and vulnerable. Think of your circulatory system like an old plumbing system. Cheese adds pressure, fat, and debris to already aging pipes. One study showed that diets high in cheese were associated with a 14% higher risk of stroke in seniors. Sugary sodas and energy drinks are next stand. They're worse than you think. These drinks are packed with added sugars and caffeine, both of which can raise your stroke risk dramatically, especially at night. The sugar causes a rapid rise in blood glucose levels, damaging your artery walls and making them sticky and inflamed. Caffeine spikes your blood pressure and heart rate, putting extra strain on your heart when it should be resting. A 2023 study found that just one sugary drink per day increased stroke risk in older adults by 20%, with the risk even higher when consumed in the evening. Picture your blood vessels as a calm stream at night. Adding soda is like dumping syrup into it, and turning on a blender, everything becomes sticky and turbulent, increasing the risk of clots or vessel rupture. Ice cream may be your favorite bedtime treat, but it's also one of the most dangerous. Loaded with saturated fats and sugars, ice cream raises your LDL cholesterol and spikes your blood sugar. Both of these effects damage your blood vessels, making them narrower and more fragile. Eating ice cream before bed means your body is dealing with a flood of sugar and fat right when it should be repairing and restoring. The calories in ice cream can also lead to weight gain, increasing your risk of hypertension and stroke. A 2023 study showed that high intake of desserts like ice cream was linked to a 16% increase in stroke risk in seniors. Your arteries are like highways, and ice cream pours sticky tar onto the roads. It's making it harder for blood to flow freely, especially during sleep. Now we come to the worst offender, microwave popcorn. It seems innocent, even healthy, especially if labeled low-calorie. But flavored microwave popcorn is often cooked in trans fats, loaded with sodium, and packed with artificial flavorings. These trans fats raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol. While sodium keeps your blood pressure high through the night, artificial butter flavorings, like diacetyl, may cause inflammation in your arteries. For seniors, this combination is toxic. A 2024 study found that microwave popcorn was associated with a 22% higher risk of stroke in older adults, especially when eaten close to bedtime. Think of it as pouring grease into your blood vessels and cranking up the pressure. Your body can fight back while you re-asleep. Now that we've gone through the worst snacks for stroke risk, you're probably wondering, what can I eat before bed that won't hurt my health? The good news is, you have options. Try a handful of unsalted almonds or walnuts, a small bowl of plain oatmeal, or even a banana. These snacks are gentle on your system, low in sodium and bad fats, and can actually support better sleep and heart health. You don't have to give up flavor or comfort, you just need to make smarter choices. It's important to remember that aging doesn't mean you lose control of your health. In fact, this is the perfect time to take your wellness into your own hands. The food choices you make today can have a powerful impact on your future. By avoiding these higher-risk snacks, especially before bed, you're protecting your arteries, your brain, and your ability to live fully and independently for years to come. Every bite counts. So next time you're reaching for a snack at night, think about your heart, think about your brain. Choose something that helps your body rest and repair, not something that works against it. If this video helped open your eyes, please give it a like and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another health tip that could help you stay sharp, strong, and safe. Which of these snacks are you cutting out starting tonight? Or do you have a healthy snack you swear by? Share it with us in the comments below. We're here to learn from each other and live better together.